What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Life for Action. This your girl, Action. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing well, extremely well. As I can see by the title, you already know what type of video this is about to be. So, ain't much need to be said. Let's get right into it. So, I have 3 topics on the side of me on my laptop that I'm gonna read off of, just in case I forget, what I need to say. And on a note, like this video is to young kids, preteens, teenagers, young adults, or even adults, because some people might not know about these topics or, just need to go more in depth into it. And I feel like these things need to be said. Okay, so the first topic is relationships/dating. So I hope everybody who viewed this video, I hope y'all know that a relationship is not your life. Kids these days, we be so quick to be in a relationship, to date, to have a boyfriend and girlfriend, when why we just can't live our life? Why we just can't live our young life, really live our young life. And plus these days it's all about an image. It's all about an image, being someone you're not. So say if a girl likes a boy that likes like a certain type of body figure, she go wanna change her body figure just because she feel like that's the only way that boy gonna like her, which that shouldn't be the case. A boy should like you for your ins and outs. It's not all about looks. It shouldn't be all about looks. But at the end of the day, the world we live in, we make it all about looks. We make it all about looks, and that's just the world we live in. And also wanted it to be known that it's okay to be single and have friends, a little crush, without that label of being my boyfriend or being my girlfriend. Like that label, it's a big thing. It's a big responsibility. And and honestly, no kid is ready to date at the age of 15. Like some grown people aren't even ready for a relationship. It's okay to be alone and have your own peace and be by yourself sometimes. As I said, like you can have friends. You can have friends, a little crush, somebody you go out with and have a good time with, a friend. But you shouldn't be in a rush to get into a relationship. Like kids, like they get into grade school, they get into middle school, and which is like maybe like 7th and 8th grade, and then they be so quick to be like, oh, I want a boyfriend, oh, I want a girlfriend. Like, why is that even really a thought in your life at that young of an age? Because it really shouldn't be. Like, you should be living your life. You should be having fun, living your life, not worried about being in a relationship, not worried about no girl, not worried about no boy. But that's how it is. That's really how it is. And I'm not gonna say like that wasn't me. No, it really was me, because I feel like that's in every kid mind. That's in every kid mind at a young age. And sometimes it changes and sometimes it don't. But it's okay. We live and we learn. That's one thing. We live and we learn. So my second topic is gonna be about friendships. So I'm not gonna say friendships don't last forever, because it depends if everybody in your friendship is putting in work to make it last forever. To make it last forever. Like, you gotta be putting in work. Like, that goes for relationships too. Like, if you want a girl to stay with you forever, or you want a guy to stay with you forever, a relationship should be 50-50. So you putting in some time, he putting in some time to make this relationship work. You putting in work, he putting in, a girl putting in work, a boy putting in work to make that relationship work. That's how it is. And another thing is that don't be calling everybody your friend. Like everybody is not your friend because that one person can do you so wrong. Then you gonna be looking like, what happened? You really gonna be looking. They really gonna be having you looking dumb, and that's just crazy. And that's wild. That's wild. To me, that's wild. But instead of calling everybody your friend that you just met, why they can't be your associate, your acquaintance? Like it's okay to have some associates, like a person you talk to every now and then, but you don't have to have that label as they my friend because they really and truly they might not be your friend. They might just hang around with you just for like something. You know, they might hang around with you just like get some money, become popular. You know how to. If y'all know how the world gets, y'all know how some people get. So yeah, and also another thing, like for young kids, they might have like a big friend group, and they think that they should go out every time a friend group go out. And really and truly, no, like it's okay to not go out with your friend group. It's okay to do your own little thing. It's okay to meet new people, get some new friends, get some new associates. Like it's okay to not go out with that, to not go out with that friend group all the time they go out. And to be honest, I had to learn that. I had to learn that. Like I had a friend group. My friend group's been the same pretty much since seventh grade because I was new to the district and they was like the first people, that talked to me and everything like that. But as when we graduated high school, a lot of things have changed. Like you see people true colors and how they, you see people true colors and how they really is. Like I love my friends and I care for them, yes, but sometimes they do dumb stuff and sometimes they don't listen. And I feel like sometimes I don't want to be around it. Sometimes I don't want to be around it. Like I'd rather just stay home, do my own thing, or like go somewhere else with another associate or somebody else I had met. And I feel like that's okay. At one point I was like, I was real. At one point, it kind of made me a little sad because I'm like, oh, my friends out, stuff like that. I can't go out. But really and truly, me having some isolation from them helped me grow as a individual. At the end of the day, I'm a young adult, and I feel like my friends, like your friends, shouldn't be your life. They should be a part of your life. Like as I said, it's okay to not go out with them every time. It's okay to be away from your friend group. It's okay to not text them in the group chat. It's okay. Like it's okay to be away from some people. Sometimes you need to be isolated. You need to think about yourself, make your own money, and you want to make something like for yourself. Like my name shouldn't just be said just because of my friend, just because who my friends are. No, I want to make something out of myself, and I feel like that's how it should be. And I'm letting y'all know this because some kids out there really think that like they should be doing everything their friends doing. They should be out when their friends go out to main events. They should be going out. But really and truly, it's okay to stay home. Do your homework. Do your homework. Take a nap because you might be tired. It's okay. It's okay to do that. But yeah, that's the end of that topic. So the last topic is be more so about, as I said before, the world we live in is based on an image. And what I mean by that is that we see people on social media wear certain things and do certain things. And in our minds, it makes us want to wear the exact same thing they wear and do the exact same thing they doing because that's what we see. That's what we see because that's what we see. But really and truly, why we can't have our own style? Why we can't do our own thing? Why we can't make our own money? Why we can't do that? And that's why we see so many young kids out here doing wrong because they might see their little friend do something So now they want to do it. Y'all know they saying, if your friend jump off the bridge, you go jump it. That's how it be. Like, there's really a saying, because some people, they follow people. No, we should not be followers. We should be leaders. We should be leading. We should be leaders, leading these young kids to do the right thing. We see so many young kids out here vaping and doing all this type of stuff just because they see one person do it, they gonna want to do it. They might see somebody on Instagram do it. They might see somebody on Snap doing it. So now they want to do it. Now they all out here vaping. Now it's a vape community out here. And to be honest, that's just how the outside world is. That's just how the outside world is. And then, like, social media, people say social media not a big part of our life. Social media is a big part of how this world has become. Social media is a big part of how this world become. Like, it's big because everything is on social media. You can do everything on social media now. You know, they see a trend on TikTok, somebody doing something, they want to do it, and they could probably end up in the hospital or dead. Like, why are we following each other nowadays? No, we all need to make money, not be making other people rich. No, we all need to do our little own thing, lead something great for the generation that is coming upon us. Because as of right now, it's looking bad. Like, social media plays a big part of it. But also it comes from the household. It really comes from the household. So for example, let me give you like example. But like, say if a 4-year-old, when you hear or you see a 4-year-old curse, right? He cursing every sentence that come out of his mouth. He probably cursing like that because somebody in that household doing it in front of him. So now after every sentence he cursing. But really and truly, somebody doing it in front of him, or maybe he hear it like outside somewhere in the outside world, or but like the household plays a part, and like the same thing, like racism. You wouldn't think racism is a you wouldn't think racism is a thing in 2024. Oh, it's still very much a thing. It really shouldn't be, because that happened like long time ago. That happened like long time ago. Everybody thought, Rosa Parks fixed it, or Martin Luther King Jr. fixed it, or Malcolm X fixed it. They helped a little bit, but racism is not fully fixed. And as I said, that probably come from a household. So say if a Caucasian boy don't like a black boy at school, he probably hearing somebody in his household saying bad stuff about the black community. So now he gon' be like, oh, I don't like the black community, and he gonna act a certain way towards black people. And it's just the world we live in. That's why I say sometimes the household plays a part, but sometimes it don't. Sometimes it be social media or the outside world. You really don't know. You really don't know now. But yeah, y'all, that will be the end of my topics. I hope y'all learned a lot about what I discussed, and I can probably do another video over some more things, or do the same things but go more in depth with it. But I really hope y'all learned about it, and I hope I, gave y'all some advice, gave y'all some wisdom, and let y'all in on how the world really is, and really, influence y'all in a good way for real. But thank y'all for tuning into the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe. More videos to come. This is my first video doing something like this, but more videos to come. See y'all on the slick side.